After dozens of hours searching the firing range and dozens, maybe hundreds of others doing the same, the very person that created the firing range Easter egg in Apex Legends has given us a little hint to nudge us in the right direction. So let's take a look at it because it narrows it down massively. Hopefully once I share it with you all and get it to more eyes, we will have a greater chance to solve it. I mean, you have all proceeded to completely break the game even further than I thought possible. So if you can direct that energy into solving the Easter egg with these given clues, then surely we can solve it. I released my video showing you a few things I found, and since then I've had countless messages with thoughts and theories. People managed to break into that strange box that I said looked impenetrable, and I've had a world record number of messages telling me about the Nessie and Puppy plushies, despite making it very clear that they aren't part of the Easter egg. Regardless, the effort has been incredible from all involved. The trouble is, before it was just throwing all that effort into the dark pretty much, but now we have a clue. We can take all that effort and energy and actually direct it somewhere. Well, sort of. So here's a rundown of what Remy C. Vincent said. That's the developer who created this Easter egg. Please watch and listen carefully here. You need to understand the whole story to have a chance of cracking this. First, let's start with the big one. There's no sequence to follow or crazy trick shots to do or anything. It's simple, but unlikely to randomly be done on accident. 4 simple things about you need to be true. If they're true, when you star, the thing happens, and it's not subtle. Now we'll get back to that in more detail in a minute, but let's look at some other tweets. It's also nothing about getting outside the map or etc. I didn't even know you could glitch out of the map until like 3 days ago. So yep, that's ruled out. Tom Power asked, do you technically have to spend money on the game to have any of the 4 things that need to be true, like buying the season pass? And Remy's response is important. No, not at all, and a brand new account would be just as able as a 10k plus hours one. So rewind it to the first tweet. We need to have 4 things about us that are true. What could this mean? Well, it seems like 4 criteria must be met. It cannot be skins or gun charms or anything like that. A brand new account can do it. Remember that. That means it's unlikely to be any of the legends you have to unlock, but it could be possible it's a legend amongst the starter ones that counts as one of the 4 things that needs to be true. Either way, the things that need to be true are apparently simple, and the whole Easter egg is simple to do, but hard to do on accident. And once you have the 4 things, performing some kind of action will trigger the Easter egg. Pay note that there's 6 stars here, and I'm leaning towards that being a 6-letter word. So reload, revive, portal, sprint, crouch. There's surprisingly a lot of 6-letter words relating to actions in Apex Legends. Remy also liked this tweet from iLoot Games. What the heck is that 6-letter word? Which leads me to believe this is true. Shout out to iLoot Games for getting Remy to respond and letting me know about the response, by the way. You can go check out his own Apex content in the description. Remy also liked this tweet from Wobster69, which kind of wraps everything up. 1, so it can be done solo. 2, 4 things about you need to be true. Maybe location, items, health status. 3, if they're true, when you star. By the wording, I assume the blank word is not the name of a legend and can be done with anyone. 4, maybe no damage items required. Interesting. So how can we figure out what to do next? Well, we just keep trying things and hope it works. I think the important thing to remember is that it's apparently very simple. So it could be to equip 4 specific items, or equip 3 items and play a specific legend. It's also unlikely to be random. I imagine there's some kind of rhyme or reason to these 4 things, although that's just an assumption. It's ultimately a lot of trial and error, so that's where you, the community, come into it. I'm of course going to be trying it myself too, but just one mind isn't enough. We should all come together and try to solve this together. I've created a new text channel in my Discord where you can share your progress and any attempts you've made. That way we aren't wasting our time trying things others have already tried. I'll start with the things I've already tried. I've tried to recreate the Fight or Fright event trailer because I thought maybe it would give us a Revenant teaser. So I chose Pathfinder, thing 1. I chose the R301, thing 2. I chose the 1 to 2 times optic, thing 3. And the extended mag, thing 4. That matched the details we saw in the Fight or Fright trailer. I then went through a portal, or portaled, which is a 6-letter action, and unfortunately nothing happened. it's also possible the Easter egg could hint towards a new weapon, which brings me to this image here. This is the firing range loading screen, but hang on, there are 6 weapon racks for the energy weapons. In our live game there is only 4. It could be that this photo was only taken on a dev build or something, but it certainly caught my eye. So maybe if we equip 2 energy weapons, that's 2 things, crouch, that's a 3rd thing, and then overheat the L-star, that's the 4th thing, then reload the L-star, which is the 6-letter word, it will trigger something. No, nothing. I think that one is a little too complex. It's supposed to be simple. So hopefully this will give you a good starting point and explain what kind of things we might be looking for. Good luck out there, Easter egg hunters. I'm still expecting the Easter egg to be some kind of tease to new content in the future, as that's how it sounded originally. But there is the case it could be anything else, including a Star Wars Easter egg. There's a reference the Apex has a Star Wars Easter egg in the game, and Raimi is a big Star Wars fan. So that's it from me. Good luck. Join the Discord and let me know how the hunt goes. I'll hunt along with you and hopefully we can get this solved. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio!